Hi there. Before we get started, I've got a wee prezi for you. Exciting! If you'd like to feel a little bit more calm throughout your day, I've created this guided mindful audio. It's under 8 minutes long. It's got a wee bit of breathing, a wee bit of mindfulness, and a wee bit of gentle movement as well. And you can use it wherever, whenever. It really has been created to help support you throughout your day. Grab it using the link that's in the description below. It is my gift to you to help you feel a wee bit more grounded and mindful off the mat, because that's really where it counts. You're welcome. Enjoy the practice today. Take your hands together out in front and start to rub them. And we're going to get a little bit faster, focusing on the heat and the energy there. Yeah, if you're wearing glasses or shades, take them off. And then we're just going to bring the whole hands over the full face. And take a big breath in and a slow exhale out. And we'll do that again, rubbing the hands. Lots of heat, lots of energy. And one more time, hands over the face, big breath in. Exhaling it out. And we'll continue with a little bit of self-love, massaging the face. Sometimes we just get those wee points that, oh, here we go, need a wee bit of more attention there. Down to the jaw, the neck. Maybe some patting in the head can be nice. Got blood flowing to the surface. Get preparing for preparation for our warm up and movement all the way down the body. Work all the way down the arms. Feeling out wee bits, taking a note mentally. All right, that bit's feeling a bit iffy today. Oh, this bit's feeling nice today. Take your time with your legs. We've been seated for quite some time. And get into the feet, give them a good rub. It can be nice using the knuckles up and down the sole of the foot. Alrighty, folks, let's get moving. Stretch the legs out, give them a good shake. And then a tap, tap. And then a shaky shake, tap, tap. Just keep alternating it. Oh, it feels good. You just want to rub a wee bit more of the legs. It's all good. Oh, lovely. Right, sitting in an upright position. You can use your hands to support yourself a little bit there. I'm actually still sitting in the block, feels comfortable, so I'm going to stay with it. Legs are extended out, and we're going to point the toes away, and then we're flexing the ankle so much that we're bringing the heels up off the ground. Get that stretch through the whole back line of the leg. So we're pointing and flexing. We're extending and flexing. Lovely. Alrighty, give the legs a wee shake. And then we'll just come to the toes. So we'll curl the toes up as much as we can, really feel the tension in the toes, and then open them as wide as we can. Curl and open. Curl and open. I'm looking at everyone's feet and I was like, does anyone else do that when I open them? Like my big toes just go crazy. And just go. Yours does it as well. I'm like, is that just me? Is that everyone? What's happening there? It's like yoga paranoia. I'm like, do my feet do the same as everyone else's? Don't worry if they don't, it's fine. All right, give your legs a good shake. So I was saying I did a course, a couple of weeks course. We're going to start doing circles. See if we can just keep it just the ankles. So we don't want like the whole legs moving here. It's just circles with ankles. So doing the course in the biomechanics of yoga, the last few weeks just finished. Very interesting stuff, lovely. But they were just, you know, they did quite a few case studies, and it was women, and they were talking about maybe like she's get hyper flexible, hyperextension in the joints, like double jointed is what we would say. And I was like, I keep thinking about, have I got that? And then I was looking it up and I was doing all these things. I was like, yeah, okay. Like, you know what, apparently this is one of them. If you can bring your thumb down to your hand and stuff. I was just like, oh yeah. I think your elbows overextend a bit as well, don't they? Make sure we've done both directions. But it's just like especially with physical things, you just compare yourself to other people, right? And you compare, you're like, don't worry, it's fine. Get big weird toes, Claire. Don't worry, it's fine. Never know. Like a hat hook. All right, with the spine nice and tall, we're going to bring one leg in. So the inhales, feet, legs extended, feet on the floor. Exhale, squeeze the knee in towards the chest, and then we go with the other one. Inhales, we extend. Exhale, squeeze. When you're squeezing in, use that grip there to try to lift the chest up, kind of stretch the back a bit, as well as get movement through the knees and the hips. Lovely for the lower back. Lovely if you're sitting all day. Do this in a seated position or standing. Do one more each side. And then we'll give the legs a wee shake. Okay, we'll come to a butterfly position, bringing the feet together. Feet can be as close to or as far away from the feet, the hips, as is comfortable. You can grab the hands can grab the feet, the ankles, or the shins here as well. Okay, so thinking about opening the chest and relaxing the shoulders, and we're just going to bring the feet, the knees up and down. Get a little bit of movement through the hips. And we'll let that go. Extend the legs, give them a good shake. We'll come back to a comfortable position, whether that's cross-legged or sitting on the heels in hero pose. Looking for nice length through the spine, shoulders back and down. Awareness on the tip of the nose. Inhale, nose to sky. Exhale, nose to floor. Keep it going, that's the movement. Inhales are up. Exhales are down. Just warming up through the whole body here, all the joints and in spine. Come back to centre. Inhale, centre. Exhale, look to the side. Inhale, centre. Exhale, look to the side. So remember, when you get that resistance point, we're not pushing past that. That's your range of movement. Enjoy that. And be mindful of your body and its movements. Coming back to centre, we'll inhale centre. Exhale, drop ear to shoulder. Inhale, centre. Exhale, other side. And centre. A few more. A few more on the right, a few more on the left. Come back to centre. Lovely. I'm going to interlace the fingers and get some circles with the wrists there. And change direction. Release. Give the hands a good shake. The elbows a good shake. And a bit of movement in the shoulders there. Alrighty, let's come off the butt here. We're going to bring the weight forward, hands to floor. Okay, so the next movements can be done. The next movements can be done from all fours. We're doing a few cats and cows, or you can do them from a hero pose as well. All right, a little bit less movement here, I would say, but there's no weight in the hands. And there's no weight in the knees, which can be uncomfortable for some people as well. So there's always variations. You can even sit in a chair and do this movement. So spread the weight through to the fingertips, make sure it's spread out there. Check the space between your ears and your shoulders. And then just check that the hips are over the knees, or the knees are a little bit further back is okay. The hands a little bit further forward than shoulders is also okay. We don't want to be the other way though. Alrighty, feet at the back, flat or tucked, whatever's more comfortable. Let's go for our cat-cows. Big breath in. Exhale, suck the belly button in. Feel the tailbone move towards the floor and the top of the head. You can kind of feel a bit heavy, the top of the head there. Reconnect with your hands and your feet. And then inhale, tailbone and crown of the head move towards the sky. It's almost as if the chest is moving forwards here. And then keep the abdominal area engaged. The belly button's gently pulling in so we don't just collapse the spine there. And that's our movements. Keep going. You can do this with your eyes closed if you like. Just visualizing the shapes and movement of the spine and the hips. The movement through the ribs. Lovely. And let's come off the hands. When you finished your last one there, come off the hands. You can come to just take a few breaths in a hero pose or in a child's pose. Knees can be wide, hands forward, or knees together and hands back, whatever feels more comfortable for you. We're just taking 3 breaths. Give the hands a wee break and take a moment to check in how you're feeling after you're stretching through the spine. All right, we'll gently come back up when you're ready. Take your time, no rush, no rush, no rush. Okay, so the next movements we're going to do can be done from all fours, this table foundation, or a downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to choose our position. We can start in all fours here. From all fours, the leg's going to extend back, and then the knee comes through. Leg extends back, and knee comes through. And that's going to be the same from downward dog. Coming to a 3-legged dog, then the knee comes through, okay? So from a downward dog, if we take that position, like tucking the toes, engage the abs, send the hips back, lift up your hips, lift up the tailbone towards the sky. Just keep a nice bend in the knees there and just focus on the back. Make sure the back is as much length through the back as we can here. Okay, so check the space between the shoulders and the ears. Yeah, good, good, good. Lovely. Okay, so from this position, or the all fours, we're going to lift the right foot up, extend it to the back, or lift it up towards the sky. In the 3-legged dog, when we kind of do any variations, the shoulders tend to come up towards the ear, so just check that space there again. We'll take an inhale, and the foot is extended up. Then an exhale, we come through to our plank, and the knee squeezes through. Inhale, it goes back to a 3-legged dog. And then exhale, we squeeze it through. That's it. One more here. Inhale, extend it back. We can also be in this lower position. Exhale, squeeze it through. And this time when we squeeze it through, we're going to step the right foot forward. Alrighty, going to drop the back knee and lift the torso up and find that midpoint of your posture. This is, for me, too far forward. This is too far back. I want weight on both feet, nice and equally. All right, inhale, lengthen. Feel that energy move up the spine. We're going to bring both hands up towards the sky. We're going to follow the hand that flows down and back. All right, so we're inhale up, exhale, right hand comes forward, down, and is back to where it is comfortable, and the gaze can follow it or just look to the side. Inhale, the hand comes forward and up. Exhale, we do it with the left hand. And that's on movements. Go with your flow. We're going to do it like quite a few in each side here. So inhales are up, exhale, flow one hand back. Inhales are up, exhale, change. Right. So when you twist, when you're looking back, just make sure that the hip and that we're staying here. Yeah. So the movements, the hips aren't really moving here. It's more of a thoracic spine. It's more of the upper back or the kind of mid upper back area. So what I mean is that we're not kind of moving the hips like this. Stay nice and strong through the foundation. Lovely. All right, make that the last one there. And then when the hands are at the top, we're going to take our exhale down to the floor, hands to floor. Step it back to a plank. And choose to be in a full plank here for yogi push-ups or knees down. We're going to do 3. So inhale, exhale, yogi push-up. Lower the chest towards the floor and then we come back up. Okay, so we're not going all the way down. We're just doing a little push-up, push-up. We're doing 3 of those. And then coming all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes, engage your glutes, roll the shoulders back. We'll do 3 baby cobras. Inhale. Now when we are doing our cobras, rather than thinking about pushing in, using the hands to lift up, think about it's coming from the strength of the back that we're engaging the body here. So what you could start with is lift up with your cobra without the hands, then bring the hands down, keep that activation that you have now with no hands, and then use the hands to lift up a wee bit more. So we're ensuring we're engaging the glutes, we're engaging the back, we're engaging the core. Come back down, we're going to do 3 of those. So it's not all in the hands. We're working the spine and back today. Feel that difference rather than just pushing up with the hands. All right, we're going to come back, lift the chest up, torso up, and just give it a wee rest in either a child's pose or a Virasana hero pose. 3 breaths, breathing in, breathing out. Okay. When you're finished there, we are coming back up to an upright position. And we're going to do that again on the other side. If you want to give your hands a wee shake, if you feel you need to rotate the hands a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty, so we're starting in all fours or downward facing dog. Choose your position and just take a breath or two to settle into the posture. If you're in your downward dog, body check, hands, space between shoulders and ears, spine, abs, legs. Are the legs engaged? Good. All right. And again, as I say, we can do that from knees down. We're going to lift the left foot this time, stretch it to the back, or lift it up towards the sky. When the left leg is lifted, see if you can just drop the left hip a bit because we're not opening the hips here. The hips are facing the same. Okay, so we inhale up, exhale, squeeze the knee through. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squeeze through. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze through. And then step through with the left foot. Left foot steps through. Right knee, back knee goes to the floor. Lift up your torso. Find the midpoint of the posture. That means we can just stand up easily without having to adapt to stand up. And the hands lift up. Inhale. And we'll do those circles again. Exhale. Watch the hips and knees don't move. We're taking this spine from the back. This twist from the spine and the upper back. Yeah, good, good, good. So inhales are up. Exhale, one hand back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, one hand back and down. Lovely. Good. Alrighty, next time both hands are up at the sky, we'll take a breath and then the hands come down to the floor. We're going to prepare to step back to our plank. Knees can be up or knees can be down for 3 yogi push-ups. We inhale at the top, exhale, elbows move backwards. And pushing up. Stay strong through the core. Don't allow your back to kind of sag down here. If it is, then drop the knees. We do 3 and we go all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, and remember those tips about our cobra here. Okay, use the back muscles, then bring the hands in and see if you want to lift a little bit more and exhale it back down. 2 more of those. Good. Can really feel the difference. You know that you're engaging your core there in your back rather than just pushing the weight into the hands. Lovely. When we've done 3, take a breath and we'll pull it back to our resting posture. So that's like child's pose or hero. 3 breaths.